we would like to present our company, Kurz Bück. And to start, I would like to tell you what our vision and mission is for the company. And the vision for the company is to implement more sustainable initiatives and stand out from competition. And the mission is where the ordinary family can afford to think environmentally conscious and have a healthy indoor climate. In Kurz Bück, we are in favor of sustainable, and therefore we have chosen to use wood fiber insulation and natural slate in our building part for roofs. And the energy class recommended U value is 0,2, and our solution is 0,1, and the fire class for the wood fiber insulation is class E, and for the gypsum is class B. In the roof construction, we have materials like using materials like natural slate and roof basins and clamping strip and breathable membrane and 2 mm airflow and rafters and wood fiber insulation and vapor control layers, wood flooring and 2 layers of gypsum.
Here we have lined up a couple of photos from our BIM model. It gives us a very good view and understanding about the final product, and the finished product we will deliver for our customers. Here we have compared two insulation materials. If we compare these two products, we see that Fireglass is the only thing that's worse than the minimum rule. Wood fiber insulation have a class E, which means its fire resistance is very bad compared to the minimum rule. If we take a look at the LCIA, from the start of the manufacturing of wood fiber insulation, Norwegian trees are cut down and sent to some fabrics. Hunton is a company who only buy wood from forests with replanting programs. That means for every tree that is being cut down, there will be a new replanting again. Trees bind carbon, wood is the only building material that binds carbon, and when the wood is used in production and eventually are recycled, it prolongs the binding time furthermore, which is reducing the carbon footprint. The product's lifetime depends on the use and can last for centuries. Circular economy. Hunton produce pine tree fiber divided from PEFC certified forestry. In Norway, the forest is managed according to strict rules. All the wood we buy comes from the forests that have a replanting program. In the way the nature will run its own cycle of sustainability. The biggest amount of tree is used as a building material, but all the wood clips which are recycled products from the sawmill will be used as a primary source for wood fiber insulation.
So this chart compares natural slate tiles with standard roof tiles. Natural slate is considered a very sustainable material in today's building. Natural slate can easily be disassembled and reused after the estimated lifetime and adds high value to the building. It does not get any chemical grounding or layers of any kind, and the production process is therefore highly sustainable. No roofing material exceeds natural slate in durability because of the high pressure it has been under. Natural slate is 100% recyclable and nothing goes to waste. More than 60% of the world's slate production is transported by shipping. This form of transport is more efficient and reduces the carbon footprint. So here we see the evaluation matrix for us to get the gold certificate, we had to obtain 50% of the final evaluation score. With the use of bamboo, wood, natural slate, wood fiber insulation, and clay plaster, we reach our goal to get the gold certificate.
We'll try to compare the different construction companies in Denmark. And we have one of the biggest companies in Denmark, which is Eudan Huse, and they are laying with a price on 15,200 krones per square meter. And that's pretty high, but they're one of the biggest ones on the market and have been there for a long time. But they're not building sustainable as Kurz Byg are doing in our company. And we have a price on 10,109 krones per square meter. And that's a big difference when we're building actually in sustainable materials. And then we can compare it with one of the more low price companies in Denmark, which is Huskongen. They have a price on 9,300 krones per square meter. So that's only just like 800 krones under the price from Kurz Byg, but we're building in sustainable materials, and that is not that big of a difference, and we'll come into that later. We have made up an offer list of the financial perspective with the total cost just under 3 million krones without the tax for building this sustainable house. And if you compare this house with a traditional house, it will only be 8.8% more expensive to build this house than traditional. And if you take in consideration that if you achieve the golden certificate on some of the parts, the building parts in the house, you'll get a discount on 10% of the total cost on the individual building parts. And that is actually making a big difference in the total costings of the house. And that will be calculated later on, but not in this project.